Hello everyone, this is Karthik and welcome to a new episode of PhoneRadar Talk. In this video, we're going to be discussing a couple of interesting topics that we covered throughout the day. And starting things off, we have a new smartphone launch from Huawei, and this smartphone actually is the Mate 9 smartphone that the company launched yesterday in China. So as we expected, the company pretty much launched two variants here, but just like we expected, it didn't happen. We expected the company to launch the Mate 9 and the Mate 9 Pro variant, but they simply launched the Mate 9, one regular variant, and then the other one was special edition, which is called the Post Design Edition. So what we're looking at essentially here is basically just a design overall and a little bit of change in terms of specifications. And now let's talk about the specifications. The regular Mate 9 comes with a 5.9-inch display, which is the 1080p display here. And in terms of processor, we're looking at the high silicon Kirin 960 processor. It's pretty much the same. And let's talk about the differences between both the variants here. The only difference, noticeable difference here is basically the display. Like I mentioned, the regular Mate 9 comes with a 1080p 5.9-inch, but the special edition that comes with the 5.5-inch Quad HD display. That is one difference here, and the other difference is basically in the variant. The regular variant will come with 4 GB of RAM, and the special edition variant will come with 6 GB and 256 GB of internal storage. So that's pretty much what we're looking at. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. We have the same exact dual lens rear camera setup that we have. One is 20 megapixel and the other one is 12 megapixel, and both of them work in it's pretty much very similar to what we saw on the Huawei P9. And as for the front camera, we have an 8 megapixel front facing camera as well. So these are pretty much the differences what we're looking at. And now let's talk about the pricing and availability. The Mate 9 smartphone, the pricing starts with from 699 euros, and that's pretty much that translates to about 52,000 INR Indian rupees. We're not really sure about if this smartphone will ever come to India because they didn't announce anything about that. But this will definitely be available to purchase in China. So if you are interested, you can check the links in the description and get to know about all the other specifications and details about this. Moving on to the next news, we have a news from HTC, and this is about the HTC Bolt smartphone, which we've been hearing a lot about quite recently. As you all know, that the company was expected to launch their upcoming smartphone, which is the HTC Bolt, which is also known as the HTC 10 Evo, which is the another variant that they're calling it. It was supposed to launch last month, that is the month of October, but clearly that didn't happen. We didn't hear anything about these smartphones. So, and now it is expected that this company is going to be launching this smartphone somewhere by the end of this month, because we do have some of the reports which states that the smartphone is going to be available to purchase or probably to pre-order in Taiwan starting early next month. So if that is something that is supposed to happen, then they obviously have to launch it before that. So we are expecting that the company will be launching this smartphone by the end of this month. However, this is not confirmed. We don't have any confirmation on this, but that's what we have. This is a new report. So you can check the links in the description for all the details about the smartphones and everything. Moving on to the next news, we have a pretty interesting news, and this time it's from Lenovo. As you all know that Lenovo acquired Motorola from Google quite some time back, and since then we have pretty much two mobile divisions now. One is Lenovo and the other one is Moto. So they are selling smartphones under both the mobile divisions, and we've been hearing a lot of rumors which states that the company might be shutting down their Lenovo mobile division and completely move to Motorola. But that didn't happen till now. We didn't hear anything about that later on. But now, according to new reports that we have, it's expected that the companies actually will be shutting down their Lenovo mobile division and completely move to Motorola. Well, this is not confirmed yet. We don't have any official confirmation, but we do have some of the leaks and reports which claims that might happen. And it's also been hinted that the next smartphone that the company is going to be launching, which is the Lenovo Y-P2, they're going to be launching it on November 8th in China. It is expected that this is going to be the last smartphone that the company will be launching under the Lenovo brand name. So maybe after that, probably the company will come up with an explanation or probably a statement at the same launch event which we have. And probably after that, all the smartphones that they'll be manufacturing, they'll be launched under the Motorola brand name. We're not really confirmed about this news as well. Definitely you can check the links in the description for all the leaks and all the screenshots that we have added here. You can check the links for more details on that. And moving on to the last news, we have another news about the Xiaomi Mi Mix smartphone that the company has launched. As you all know that the company launched this Mi Mix smartphone, which is pretty much the concept smartphone from the future, as it has the bezel-less display and everything. You pretty much know everything about this smartphone as of now. So we don't really have to talk in detail about specs. But one thing which you should know, that the company just had their first flash sale for the smartphone, where they had this flash sale only in China because they're not selling it anywhere outside China. So they had this first flash sale where they were selling the smartphones, and it is reported that the flash sale got over just within 10 seconds of the start when they started the flash sale. So pretty much within 10 seconds, all the Xiaomi Mi Mix smartphones were sold out completely. We don't have any official numbers as to how many smartphones they sold or what variant exactly they sold. I mean, how much. I mean, obviously there were two variants, that is the 4 GB as well as 6 GB variant. Both of them were out for this flash sale. and pretty much both of them were sold out just within 10 seconds of the flash sale started. So that's what we have here. Probably we'll get to know more about the numbers as to how many smartphones they sold in future, but as of now this is what we have. And if you're looking forward to the next flash sale of this smartphone, then that's going to happen on November 8th. So that's like 4 days from now. So if you are interested to buy one of these, then you can't buy it here in India. Obviously you have to import it from China. So that's something you should know, and you can check the links in the description for more details on the same. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and stay subscribed for more videos like this. I'm Karthik and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.